Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. Energy Solutions Arena. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, sir.
Checking out Utah, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans because I think they felt like this would be a good season, one that they could be excited about and maybe even look to the future for even better times. But this has been a real struggle to this point.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Exum kicks to McGee. DeRozan with the rebound.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
There's the pick. The drive by LeBron. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. James has got his first bucket in this one. On defense, Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Exum kicks to Hood. He dishes it to McGee. The jump hook can't hit.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
Cleveland moving the ball around to the paint. Can't hit. And it's Utah the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. 5 to shoot. Here's Love. They get it back. Trying to get back on track, and they get it back. At the elbow, it's James. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got his first points of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe get into the free throw line will help.
Shot clock at 6. The drive by Love. And he gets it to go.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now the feed to McGee. That one off the back iron and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Noel sets a screen for James. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
DeRozan defending. Kicks it to McGee. And that one's good.
Get that to go, but it's been a bumpy ride so far. Just 1 of 5 for him overall.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Irving passes to Noel. Irving kicks to LeBron. There's the three. Second chance shot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So it's Utah now. Exum kicks to McGee. There's the screen. Feeds it to Love. Left side, Love. And that one goes long.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Inside, here's Noel. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Noel's got his first basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
The offensive rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And the dunk by James.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Jazz trail by 16. Exum dishes to McGee. To the middle, here's Hood. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hood's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And he gets it to go.
Beautiful dish down low.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving with it. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. Here's the three. LeBron with another miss. Utah is shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And here's Exum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And what an extraordinary display passing in that game, too, Kevin. He's making all the right decisions offensively.
The rebound by the Jazz. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And I think they're probably still smarting from what happened a year ago when they were swept in the season series, losing both matchups.
And it's rejected, and they'll keep possession.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Steve, talking about the sweep of last year, you have to expect that will be a motivating factor for today, Clark. Going winless against any opponent is not something they're used to.
Well, no matter what, this is a matchup I really look forward to and enjoy, Kevin. Two of the league's best teams going at it, and you never know, partner. It could be a preview of this season's NBA Finals.
Wow, that's a big prediction.
Well, I make big predictions.
Yes, look at Steve. You do, don't you agree? Come on, you do.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Utah calls timeout.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Young's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. Three-pointer. And another three for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Passes to Fredette. They set the pick. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Cleveland. They lead by 17. 6 to shoot. Pass to Burke. 9 feet out. And that misses badly. Air ball.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Irving kicks to Burks. Young with no one around. Rebound, Utah. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Pass to Burks. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 5 now.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now Burke. Dishes it to Fredette. And the pass to Suleiman. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 18. The feed to Irving. And that one's drained from the low block. He has 7.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Irving. Suleiman passes to McKinney. That's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Noel sets a screen for Young. Got a piece of it. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. The dish now to Burke. Pass to Suleiman. Clock at 6. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. The shot no good. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Burks kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. He kicks it to Young, to the right side. Down low, on the wing, Irving. And the 3 off target. Here's McKinney. Shot is off. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 18. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.